this straight. A triple record-breaking ride has to break at one of the inversions. Like, it can't do anything. Like, it has to break when going down the hill. Like, it's just so stupid, dude. Welcome everybody to JNet Productions. My name is Johnny and you are watching the Theme Park Show. So the way this is going to work is just like along with my other playlists. I plan on doing one of each, but I actually have two of these Theme Park Show episodes that I want to make for you guys. And this one in particular is about MaxxForce. Now, if you guys don't know what MaxxForce is, it is basically the new ride for our hometown park, Six Flags Great America. It has the fastest launch of 78 miles per hour. It's got one of the tallest inversions, and it's got the fastest inversion speed of 60 miles per hour. Now, although this sounds great, I do have some problems with this ride. Now, in no way am I hating this ride. I want to get this out of the way. I'm really excited for it. I cannot wait to ride it. They announced it's going to be released to the public around July 4th. For their celebration for the 4th of July weekend, but there's just some issues with it that I don't know if they're good or bad. The footage that I'm going to be using is actually from Coaster Nick. Shout out to you. Thank you for uploading this, and also thank you for all the updates. You've probably been the biggest person to update about MaxxForce for all this time, but anyways, this is the new ride. I'll go ahead and show you guys a brief of just how the ride looks so far. So there's the 78 miles per hour. Then it goes up on the inversion. There's a little overbank turn there. Then it goes down the hill at 60 miles an hour and still stays at that speed when going over the barrel roll. And then it brings it back to one more inversion, comes back down, and that's it. Which leads to my first problem with this ride. It's only 25 seconds long. And look, I know to some people this isn't a bad thing, but at the same time, you know, most rides, even for Goliath, as short as it is, it's still almost close to a minute long with the incline. I get it here, it's got a launch system, so obviously there's no incline. And, you know, it's already at top speed and it starts going through the whole ride. But the point is that even though they only had so much space, because they actually replaced this with one of the movie theaters that was there where they would have the shows and everything to watch. So I understand it's not like they had a bunch of space compared to Goliath or any other ride in the park had. But I feel like they could have done something just a little bit more to make it as good as it is, because you know you're making it a triple record-breaking ride, so I believe that it should be one of the best rides, you know, because with the limited time this thing has, someone could potentially beat this pretty easily. Now, this is one of the waiting line queues. It looks like this is going to be the final one prior to you entering the station, but going with my point, the lines should be fairly quick. And I am serious about this. Like, that's the only reason why I don't fully hate on the ride being short, is because kind of like how Dark Knight is, you know, the line goes, it looks long, but it goes quick because of all the trains. Now, MaxxForce only has two. There's going to be a red train and a blue train, to my knowledge. But still, it should go fairly quick. Now, I understand they have like a rule where they try to make the trains go in under 30 seconds, similar to how Raging Bull does it. But if they can actually potentially do this as quick as possible, I think the lines won't be 3 hours or longer compared to how Goliath was, because you know that was a much longer ride than how MaxxForce is right now. Now, there have been some other people complaining about the ride too, again with the short amount of time, and also the POV that they released. Like, one guy said it looks like a toaster, and well, they ain't joking. Like, it's bad. Like, I don't know if they're just really trying to rush this ride or something. Like, I know they got delayed and shit, but because of the low amount of employees that they had when building the ride, and then also the freakish snowstorms that we got here in Illinois. But yet, I still am excited for the ride. I know this was a short video, but I did want to give my opinion about MaxxForce, just simply because I don't think there's too many people out there that are truly looking at the problems for this ride. I'm still excited for it. Like, I will keep saying that. Like, I will ride it as soon as I can get there for when it gets released. But I still am worried about how this will go internationally, because a lot of people were saying this is going to be coaster of the year, but since it's only this long, and even though it's got 3 world records, I don't know how it's going to hold up because of this. But that, you guys, is going to end today's video. I wouldn't really call it a rant, but it is just honest opinions about the ride. I still am really looking forward to riding it. Again, thank you, Coaster Nick, for the updates. I've actually been watching as much as I can, and I am looking forward to this ride coming out. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next video.